Hi there everyone, your Power Al here with another vlog. So a few days ago, I picked this up. This is the first, I guess, volume of the collector's edition of Pokemon Adventures. This is, I guess at this point, it's probably the most well-known Pokemon manga out there. I know there are various other Pokemon manga series out there, but this is the one that is very much it's the one that people reference a lot, and yeah, I got this at Barnes and Noble, and when I got it, I was thinking to myself, it's been a while since I read Pokemon Adventures, or I believe some people also call it Pokemon Special, but it's been a very, very long time since I read this. I kept up with it, not really kept up, but I know a lot of what happens up until the Platinum chapter, and I know some of the events later on, at least like some of the more important and major ones. But this I was a decent fan of Pokemon Adventures for quite some time, and I was just in the mood to reread it. And this is actually my first time reading like the official like stuff because I'll admit, like, when I was reading through Pokemon Adventures, I was reading fan translations. But, yeah. So, it's going to be nice to refresh myself on some of the events that happen here, because I know a good bit, again, up until Platinum, and I don't know, like, what this covers. I think this covers the entirety of the Red, Blue, and Green chapter. So, that'll be fun. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish this volume in particular, but I mean, I have no qualms getting the other ones later on as I make my way through. And yeah, I'm most excited for the Ruby and Sapphire chapter because, or arc, or saga, or whatever, because Ruby is my favorite character in the manga. And I mean, that's partially because I like Swampert, and that is a Pokemon that he uses, but I don't know, I just think Ruby himself is a very interesting character as well. I'm not gonna like spoil anything, but yeah. And one thing I like, at least as far as I remember, up until Platinum at least, like it all fits into like one continuity, and I think maybe the Heart Gold and Soul Silver arc, and the Omega Ruby Sapphire or Alpha Sapphire arcs also fit into the continuity, like in this like big whole story, like everything is connected. I don't know where the Black and White or Black 2 and White 2 or X and Y, Sun and Moon, like where they fit into the story. I don't know if they reference any events from like previous things or if any characters from before show up, because that's one thing, like this is very notable compared to the Pokemon anime. The characters actually age. Um, the main character here, Red, by the time the Fire Red and Leaf Green chapter starts, I believe he like is 16 in that. So that's just really neat to me. So yeah, and I know there's like a lot of jokes about how the author of the manga predicted a lot of things that happened later on in the games. I can't think of any examples, but I know like that was I think that's like an ongoing joke in the fandom for Pokemon Adventures. But yeah, I read through the first chapter, so like right before I filmed this vlog, because I bought this on Wednesday, and then I just never got around to reading it just because I've had other things going on, other things on my mind as well. So yeah. Anyways, that's also, if I remember correctly, both Green and Silver characters, their backstory is pretty depressing if I remember correctly, and yeah, I don't know. So it'll be interesting just seeing how that unfolds again. But anyways, I'm just gonna end it off here. If any of you have read any bit of Pokemon Adventures, feel free to let me know. Let me know who your favorite characters are. Try not to spoil things, but yeah. or you could just talk about like what you like about the series, or if you haven't, then I encourage you to at least give it a shot because uh, it is a very different take on the Pokemon universe compared to like the anime. So if you're looking for something different, then this is definitely something worth reading. And there's other manga series I want to get into. I was actually on, was it Viz Media's website where they have like the first chapter of Haikyuu on like for free because you could subscribe to Viz or Shonen Jump it might have been and just like read some manga there. Because I read the first chapter of the Haikyuu manga because I'm getting antsy waiting for the movies. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna end it off here because I'm gonna ramble. But thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time for another vlog. Definitely need to put up my AC because it's getting hot. I might just procrastinate on that a little bit more. Later.